So welcome and thank you for joining me. I am Holly Agnew. I'm an eating psychology coach, essential oil educator, and doTERRA wellness advocate. I help people overcome their eating challenges and figure out what essential oils can help them best by listening to them and giving them hope. I started my health journey many years ago. I used to work in the medical establishment and used to be, give me a pill and I'll be fine. But as I was teaching my health classes, my eyes were open to a lot of things dealing with nutrition, the overuse of medications, and overall health. I found doTERRA along the way and have been impressed with the impact they have had on the health of me and my family. Now, instead of give me a pill, it's give me an oil. So essential oils have many diverse uses. When most people think of essential oils, they probably think about them being used for things such as stress, sleep, digestion, and those kinds of things. However, they are also a great non-toxic alternative to the sprays traditionally used when gardening, for yard work, and for bug bites and repellents. So tonight, we'll be talking about what essential oils can be used in the garden and what they can be used for. And we'll also talk about briefly what oils can be used by the gardener to stay healthy, because after all, if you can't work in your garden, if you're not feeling well. And also what can be used after a long day of gardening for sore muscles, too much sun, bug bites, and more. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go down. And it's not working for me. Okay. There we go. So what is an essential oil? Because it's important to know what they are, since we're going to be using them on our garden and such. So they are found in the seeds, bark, stems, roots, flowers, and other parts of the plant. doTERRA CPTG oils, which means certified pure tested oils, are 100% pure and can be used as a holistic approach for a wide range of physical and wellness applications. Why CPTG? doTERRA is different. Our certified pure tested grade essential oils contain no fillers, artificial ingredients, contaminants, or other toxic chemical residues. Many brands claim to be 100% pure, but few are subjected to the rigorous testing standards for chemical composition, purity, and potency like doTERRA. We work closely with chemists and growers to select botanicals of the correct species, grown in ideal climates and carefully harvested at the right time. doTERRA provides the safest and purest oils available in the world today. And doTERRA is making a difference. Not only have we changed the essential oil industry for the better scientifically, we are also making a difference worldwide with our co-impact sourcing and Healing Hands Foundation. So the Healing Hands Foundation is one of the things that really drew me to doTERRA, because they have a lot of outside places that they work with that are not connected to doTERRA. For instance, Days for Girls is one of my favorite ones, because it teaches girls in third world countries about their bodies. It lets them know that when that time of the month is there, what it is and what's happening. And they give the girls the supplies that they need so that they would be able to stay in school, because otherwise they would not once they get their periods. They also work with one called Operation Underground Railroad, and I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it is a organization that helps with trafficking of people. They help to track down the traffickers, and they also help the victims of the trafficking recover from all the physical and emotional trauma that they have experienced. And that's just a couple of the organizations that they deal with. All the money that is donated to Healing Hands goes directly to Healing Hands. It doesn't go to any administrative fees or anything like that. So one of the things that can help you as a gardener is to be healthy. So the Lifelong Vitality supplements are great for that. And people turn to the Lifelong Vitality Pack, when they feel like their current supplements aren't doing much, they know they need to take action for their long-term health. They want to know keep their body clean without ingesting chemically enhanced supplements. They want something simpler than having to take tons of pills all day and use multiple products often throughout the day. They want more energy. They want to be able to heal faster and keep their immunity up in general. The Lifelong Vitality Pack has a basic supplement pack and add-ons for specific focuses like inflammation, digestion, and such. What makes these supplements different from others you might find at Costco or GNC is the quality and how complete the product is. They are all natural, so your body will be able to put them to use better. They include essential oils. They are whole food based, which makes your body function better. They're condensed into 12 pills, where you would have to take 20 to 30 pills if you got all the products at the health food store, and it would cost 3 times as much, and they are guaranteed. There is also a 30-day empty bottle money back guarantee. So if you take the whole bottle, take all the bottles as recommended and don't see a difference after a month, doTERRA will give you a full refund. So how do you use essential oils? There's 3 different ways. The first one, aromatic. So with aromatic, you're just putting the oil into the air, whether it be through a diffuser, putting it in your hands and smelling it, using a spray bottle, or putting it on cotton balls like in your car for a really simple diffuser. The next way is internally, and most of our oils are safe to take internally. If they have a food fact label on the side of them, so you'll know that they are safe to take internally. Next is topically. Most essential oils should be diluted when you put them on topically, and they can be just put wherever it hurts or wherever you want that benefit to happen. So these are some of the oils we're going to be talking about tonight. We're not going to be talking about all of these, but we're going to be talking about a few of them. And these are our most popular oils that doTERRA has. So the first one I want to talk about for garden is basil. Basil is a potent repellent for many types of pesky insects, including flies, fleas, and mosquitoes. It's great for deterring insect larvae. It dissuades cats from leaving presents in your yard or in your garden. And some other uses are it aids in the relief of asthma, bronchitis, colds, and sinusitis. It is a stimulant of the gallbladder and liver and stomach, and improves circulation and is warming when applied to the back and feet. Thyme, which is the next one, works against biting insects like chiggers, ticks, and roaches. It can be used to change the flavor of vegetables while they're growing, and it repels insects. Some other uses include it boosts immune function. It's great for respiratory conditions. Its most beneficial attribute is its ability to ward off sorry, I'm trying to think of a compliant word for what I wrote down. To ward off some bugs that you don't want around you. And when I say compliant, it means I can't make disease claims. So I just want you guys to know that. The next one is clove. So clove helps with rodent control. Like we have a rental property, and one of our residents there told us that they had a little visitor, a little black snake came in somehow. So my husband took some clove oil back there for them to diffuse and to put around where they think the snake came in. So hopefully that will help to get rid of that. But it's also effective in weed control, especially wide-leafed weeds. But you want to avoid spraying it on the parts of the plant that you don't want to kill. And that's really important. It has fungicidal, herbicidal, and insecticidal properties. It helps us to boost our immune systems. It helps people to break addictive habits, and it has proven effective with gum and tooth issues, along with reducing bad breath. Next is wild orange. Wild orange is great to help attract both bees and butterflies. It kills nearly all bugs by dissolving their waxy coating on their exoskeleton, causing dehydration and asphyxiation. Some other uses are it's excellent for its disinfecting properties. And it's also great for stress relief. It's great to clean with. It can be used to energize and uplift your mood, while being sedative by instilling feelings of peace. It's highly recommended for use when you start feeling under the weather. Next is lavender. Lavender helps to attract bees that are needed for pollination, and it's also great to attract butterflies. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but bees are on the decline now. So getting all those little worker bees in there to do their job is really important. Some other uses are it's great for burns. It has anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antifungal, and wound healing properties. It calms and uplifts the mood. Next is peppermint. Peppermint is an excellent natural insecticide, which works on aphids, squash bugs, white flies, ants, beetles, and fleas. It is the best essential oil for repelling spiders, and it is a slug and snail repellent. Some other uses include you can rub it on your temples and your neck for relaxation. It also has cooling properties to help cool your body down on hot days. It helps to alleviate occasional stomach upset, and it promotes healthy respiratory function and clear breathing. Next is tea tree, and it is one of the few natural remedies with the power to not just prevent fungal growth, but also to kill many species of fungus in the garden. It helps with blight and bacteria problems. It is naturally anti-inflammatory, and it works incredibly well on bug bites. It's also great for minor cuts and scrapes. It helps reduce inflammation and triggers the activity of white blood cells that are instrumental in the healing process. It makes a great multi-purpose cleaner that also sanitizes surfaces. So far, we've talked mostly about oils that can be used in the garden itself. So let's talk for a couple minutes about a few oils that can help you for your discomfort while working in the garden and after working in the garden. This one is Aroma Touch, and this is a blend. It aids in relaxation and stress relief. It relieves muscle discomfort, and muscle repair is enhanced. It helps to improve circulation. It soothes irritated tissues. It supports a healthy inflammatory response, and it soothes sore joints. Next is TerraShield. This acts as an effective natural insect repellent. It's great for fly infestations. It has an energetic toxicity. You can apply it around windows and doors to keep pests out, and it's safe to use on your furry friends, because we know that I don't know if you have animals like I do that like to follow me out to the garden, and sometimes they pick up things out there that you don't necessarily want in your house, like fleas and ticks. So it is a great repellent for that. And you can also add other oils to that, like arbor vitae or cedarwood. Those are the only ones I can think of right offhand, but those are great to add to it to help boost its ability to keep those away. So this is not an all-inclusive list of what oils can help in the garden, but I don't want this, to take up too much of your time. So I want to move on and give you a list that you could screenshot if you would like. For pest protection, for ants, you can use peppermint, spearmint, cinnamon, and black pepper. For aphids, cedarwood, peppermint, spearmint, sandalwood, and Siberian fir. For beetles, peppermint, thyme, and oregano. Caterpillars, spearmint and peppermint. Chiggers, lavender, lemongrass, sage, and thyme. For cockroaches, eucalyptus and tea tree. For fleas, peppermint, lemongrass, spearmint, and lavender. Gnats, patchouli, spearmint, and eucalyptus. For lice, cedarwood, peppermint, and spearmint. For mice, for peppermint. For mosquitoes, lavender, lemongrass, arborvitae, terra shield. For moths, cedarwood, lavender, peppermint, spearmint, and eucalyptus. For plant lice, spearmint and peppermint. For slugs, cedarwood and white fir. For snails, cedarwood, patchouli, Siberian fir. For spiders, peppermint, spearmint, and eucalyptus. For weevils, cedarwood, patchouli, and sandalwood. And Susan, I put this one in just for you. Stink bugs, lemon, clove, lavender, lemongrass, wintergreen, and eucalyptus. So to make up a mix of these, you can use all the oils that are listed, or you could try just one to see what works best for the pests you have around your house. I would mix it up into a 4 or 8 ounce bottle with 20 to 40 drops. If you're going to use just one oil, 20 to 40 drops of that one oil, and the rest of it water. And well, actually, if you're going to be applying it to plants, you might want to put a little bit of soap in there with it, like Dawn or something like that, so it will adhere to it a little bit better. And then shake it up and apply it. And it's important to shake it up before you spray it, because otherwise the oil will sit on top of the water. One thing you need to be careful about is safety. So one thing you don't want to do is put the oils in your ears, in your eyes, or up your nose. That may sound pretty self-explanatory, but trust me, if you have the oils on your hands and you tend to forget that they're there, they can get in your eyes very easily, or in your ears, or up your nose. Also, be very careful with citrus oils and some of the blends. Clary Calm is one of them that are photosensitive. So you need to be careful and avoid topical use before going out in the sun. This says 24 hours. I know when I use certain oils, if they're blended in with other things, and it's only a small amount in that blend of a citrus oil, I can wear it out in the garden in the morning when I go, and I don't have a problem with it. But that is me, and that is my skin. So you need to do your own check to make sure that you're not going to be photosensitive, because it can cause you to burn, and we don't want that. You always want to drink out of stainless steel or glass when using oils, and you want to dilute your essential oils with a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil to ensure a positive experience. You also want to make sure that you have extra dilution for babies, children, elderly, and individuals with sensitive skin. And the standard recipe for a rollerball is 1/8 to 1/2 essential oils plus a carrier oil. And again, a carrier oil is fractionated coconut oil, jojoba, grapeseed, whatever floats your boat. I like fractionated coconut oil the best because it soaks in nice and neat. So how can you get these powerhouse products and oils into your life? First of all, let's talk about how to share your love of doTERRA, because I know as I started using doTERRA more and more, I would share with my family and friends what I was doing and what I was using. So once you start doing that, there is a way for you to share with them that you could either earn some extra income, or you could earn some doTERRA dollars so that you can use those doTERRA dollars down the road to purchase pretty much anything on the doTERRA website. And if you'd like to learn more about that, let me know or the person who invited you to watch this, and we'll be happy to help you with that. So one of the best ways to get started is with this kit. This has our top 10 oils, which are Breathe, Deep Blue, Digest, and frankincense, lavender, lemon, On Guard, oregano, peppermint, and tea tree. It also comes with the Pebble diffuser, and it includes your wholesale account. So these are small bottles. These are all 5 ml bottles, just so you know. Breathe is used for exactly what it says. It's used for anything respiratory. Deep Blue is used for discomfort and pain. Digestin, exactly what it says, digestive, anything digestive related. Frankincense is the oil you use when you don't know what to use. Lemon is great in your water. On Guard is our immunity blend, so it helps to build your immune system. Oregano, great for cooking. It's also great to help boost your immune system. And also peppermint and lavender and lemon can also be used for cooking. So we have about 20, 25 oils that can be used for cooking, just like a regular spice, just so you know. And then the next one that I would recommend is this kit. This has all the same oils as the previous kit, except these are the bigger bottles. These are 15 ounce or 15 milliliter, 15 ml bottles. And it has a different diffuser. So, what kind of questions do you have?
So the one about the combination for stink bugs,
Mm-hmm.
is it you buy each individual oil and you add it to a water sprayer? Is that
That's up to you. You could start with one and see how that works, or you could do all of them. It depends on how you want to go. Or you could do like a kit and get a kit that has most of the oils that are listed there in it. If we have one, I'd have to let me go back. Let me go back to that slide real quick. So we have a kit. The two kits that I just talked about, they have lemon and lavender in them. Or you get just those two oils. The nice thing that doTERRA has done now is they've taken away the membership fee, so you can automatically get a wholesale account for no charge. So you could get all these oils by themselves if you'd like. That's up to you. And we can talk about that in a minute.
okay?
Does anybody else have any other questions?
So to make these sprays, like you were saying, 20 to 40 drops in water, how much water would you use?
Just fill the bottle up. If you have a 4 ounce or 8 ounce sprayer, just fill it up with water.
4 or 8, okay. I remember you now saying that, but I didn't write it down.
That's okay. All right, so I'm going to thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I'm going to turn off recording if I can find it. I'm going to stop sharing first. So let me figure out where the recording button is. That is not it.